Alrighty. Hello and welcome to another episode of Lone Wolf Plays. I am the Wolf, these are the plays, and this will be God of War. I'm gonna be honest. Um, God of War is a game that I never got into the original games. Um, and that largely has to do with the fact that I didn't particularly care for the hyper masculine format of what it was. I understand that a lot of games like that were based off of, what you could do in a time frame. But if I wanted to see scantily clad women, I had tons of ways to do that. And so, I never got into the first ones. Plus, I really wasn't a PlayStation player. I did not touch PlayStation. I still don't. Um, my consoles are Microsoft and Nintendo based, and so I never got into this. This game was just not on my radar, even when it made the leap to PC. But then I heard that this game was more of a story driven cinematic style experience. And that mattered to me a lot more than the hyper masculine tropes and the ridiculousness that was. Um, Hold on a second. I'm just making sure that my stream is showing up. Up there it goes. I'm not saying that there's not a place for games like that. I didn't care for it. I thought it was ridiculous. And then this one came up, and it was more of a story telling the story of Kratos being a dad. And I'm like, okay, that seems more interesting. But I never had the funds to get it, and I got it on a Steam sale, and I've been waiting to play this game, and now I'm going to play it. So, without any further ado, here is God of War on the Lone Wolf Plays. Give me just a moment, and we will get right on that. Now, for anyone who knows where I live in the on the eastern seaboard here of the United States, we did just have a pretty nasty blizzard roll through, and I'm okay. My internet connection is running at about half power, and I did have a few trees and branches get broken with the snow and frost. So there's that. But here we go. New game. We're going to do the balanced experience because I like story, but I want to play a game. Okay.